What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. First off, I just want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all you wonderful folks out there. That being said, we're back with another huge update, guys. I know you guys can probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, guys, you're definitely going to want to check this one out, as we got that whole entire house of cards. Liz Cheney, that J6 committee, coming toppling down in this newest update. We're now seeing Liz Cheney facing up to 20 years, guys, in federal prison, guys. I'm excited to get into it, so I'm gonna hop straight into it. Just make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's jump straight into it, folks. Check this one out.
The House Oversight Administration is referring Liz Cheney for criminal investigation due to her partisan committee activities and breaking the law. Here are the major findings from inside of the report. And I encourage you to go read the House report. Here we go. Finding number 1, Trump did not attack Secret Service detail at any time. Finding 2, there was no pre-planned off-the-record move to the Capitol in the days leading up to January 6th. There was no evidence that President Trump agreed with rioters chanting "Hang Mike Pence." Cassie Hutchinson falsely claimed to have drafted handwritten notes for Trump on January 6th. President Trump did not have any intelligence indicating violence on the morning of January 6th. Cassie Hutchinson lied about the classification of documents, and Representative Cheney and Cassie Hutchinson attempted to disbar Hutchinson's freaking lawyer. Cassie Hutchinson misrepresented President Trump's actions in Lafayette Square in the summer of 2020. So, absolute known liars and frauds, these people.
Come on now.
So, this is going to be a very interesting time, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what happens. I definitely want, you have the receipts here, right? You have the receipts of the messages of everyone. Here's the receipts of Cassie Hutchinson and Liz Cheney calling each other back and forth, sharing each other's private information. Liz Cheney clearly witness tampered. And The View host, Alyssa Farah, is a go-between. She played a huge role here.
And guys, I just find this so funny that it's one of the ladies from The View that's the middleman in this whole situation. Come on, you guys. Witness tampering, and then you have a lady from The View who's working as the middleman, the messenger. It just doesn't get any. You can't make this kind of stuff up.
A go-between. She played a huge role here. So this is very, very interesting. Liz Cheney freaking covering her tracks and doing her very best, I think, to try and destroy Donald Trump's political career. But it turns out in the end, it was her political career that was destroyed. It's all becomes very clear when you go back and actually watch the tape, right, of what was happening. And when you ask tough questions about it, you get tough answers. January 6th report out today. In fact, breaking at time of show. House Republicans exposed January 6th committee's lies, cover-ups, and scandals in new report that was just released. I want to punch on down here to the data that was deleted and also the Cheney cover-up, where the report conclusively states that Liz Cheney worked with one of the key witnesses, somebody that you might have known from the White House, Cassie Hutchinson. She's an ex-aide to White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. And Liz Cheney flipped this witness, rewrote her testimony, according to the January 6th report here, and then did so without the advice or consent of a lawyer present. So Liz Cheney kicked out the attorney, and then Cassie Hutchinson completely changes the story into Orange Hulk. My favorite story of all time. Which I would watch. I would watch the freaking movie, Laura. I'd watch it. Where's the ticket? If Marvel made it, I'd buy it. I'd buy the ticket. Give me the ticket. If you made Orange Hulk and it was Trump that could smash through the windows, the bulletproof windows.
Yeah, the bulletproof glass.
You're right. Because come on, guys, let's be for real. In some of this testimony where you hear that, Trump has attacked Secret Service, you got to think about how big these guys are, and also, how trained in hand-to-hand combat. Trump didn't attack any Secret Service. Come on. It just comes down what information was fed by Liz Cheney. They all need to be held accountable for this. Even that lady from The View.
Right through it.
And
right
Trump,
through it. No brass knuckles needed. Just bare-fisted, right through it, grabbing a hold of the steering wheel, turning it, even though the Secret Service agents with machine guns are sitting in front. Yeah, that story. Oh, yeah. I'd buy a ticket to that one, too. Let me know whenever it's going to run. I'll go with you.
They're bringing Red Hulk back. We have Red Hulk, we have Green Hulk, now we get Orange Hulk, and I'll buy the ticket if you make it about Donald Trump. Anyway, that's the story that she concocted with Liz Cheney. In this report now, Please scroll down to one more paragraph here. This report now confirms. Continue, client, please. Confirmed a Cheney cover-up. There it is. Okay. This report, scroll up. This report, Cheney cover-up. No, scroll down. There you go. Cheney cover-up. There it is. So this report, I want everyone to read it. It's on the Federalist right now. We're looking at the Federalist. This now conclusively states, Barry Loudermouth's like, Cheney freaking did it. Okay? She did it. She broke the law while doing it. Then they deleted all the evidence of her doing it. And this is plainly criminal. What do you think should happen to Liz Cheney?
Wait, Benny, you mean that the January 6th thing wasn't real? You mean that I've been concerned about Donald Trump as a threat to democracy ever since. This thing from the very beginning has been a hot bunch of garbage. The idea that they have tried to force this down the throats of the American people since January of 2021, they thought this was the ticket. Look, they were desperate for anything to happen to make sure that Donald Trump never got back in the White House. The moment they have been dreading, again, we're 35 days away from that moment right now. I can't wait for it. The country can't wait for it. The world.
And I can't wait for it either, guys. I know we're all eagerly, everyone else is waiting for Christmas. It's Christmas Eve and they're waiting. I'm waiting for January 20th for that guy to come in and clean the house. I mean, come on. They did it to themselves the way they brought this on. They tried to keep the man out the White House with, the political witch hunts, the legal lawfare, and just none of it worked. It just woke up everyone, folks that wouldn't even look Donald Trump's way, folks that looked at Donald Trump as an enemy. They start, looking and being able to relate to this guy because he was literally being politically persecuted. I mean, come on. They did this to themselves. They brought him back into the White House.
We're 35 days away from that moment right now. I can't wait for it. The country can't wait for it. The world, quite frankly, can't wait for it. But they said, you know what we'll do? We will take this thing and we will blow it up out of proportion. We'll ruin people's lives. We'll throw people in jail regardless of whether or not they did anything. We'll put people on no-fly lists. We will make people admit to things they didn't do because we're the government and we can threaten you and we're the Department of Justice and you should be afraid of us. Everything that has happened with this January 6th nonsense, anyone who did anything illegal ought to be held accountable. And I'm not a legal expert or a legal scholar, but I do know that when you break the law, that means you go to jail and you serve time. What they have perpetrated on the American people by way of this January 6th hoax is absolutely terrible. And it is a stain on our country's history. These people ought to be ashamed of themselves. I know they aren't. So we'll go ahead and shame them. We'll go ahead and make sure they never forget that history recalls every single day from now till forever what these people did and the way they personally and single-handedly tried to destroy this country. Thank goodness God is good and he always shows us. He shines the light in the dark places. This is just the beginning, Benny. If you think this is good, wait till Donald Trump gets in there. Wait till Kash Patel gets in there. Wait till Tulsi Gabbard gets in there. Wait till these people start shining a light in all the dark places that the Democrats and the establishment never wanted us to go. This is another reason people were desperate to have Donald Trump back in the White House.
Yo, there we have it, guys. That one coming from our friend Benny Johnson. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. Those who want to go over there and check that out. Also, you have to go over there, show our friend Benny Johnson. Tons of love, tons of support. He's a great dude. Oh my goodness, guys. Laura Trump there shot out of a missile with a very fiery, passionate stance. And I can feel her on that because it's the truth. It's very simple. It's nothing that's complex at all to this whole situation. If you break a law, you commit a crime in the United States, you have to face consequences for your action, and that being through our Justice Department, justice system, and all these folks on that committee are not exempt to that. So I don't see why they aren't being, tried. And we should see some consequences coming from them. I'm excited to see what Donald Trump, and not so much Trump, because Trump's already said he's going to keep his nose out of it and stay towards the economy, our border crisis that we're currently facing, and drill baby drill. But Kash Patel, like she said, Tulsi Gabbard, RFK Jr., Elon, Vivek, the way they just come in and no stone left unturned. They're going to go in there and just every nook, every cranny, clean house to make sure that the Dems aren't hiding anything else. I'm excited to see, because you guys know when they come in there, January 20th, January 21st, there's going to be so much stuff to cover, so much stuff to come out. But I'll definitely continue to cover it. I'm excited for the new year. I'm excited for Donald Trump's administration to take office. Definitely hop in the comment section, though, guys. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? What kind of penalty you guys think Liz Cheney should face? Also, make sure you guys stay warm, stay safe during this very Merry Christmas. I love you all. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you did enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one.